I'm Adrian Gobriel. Tonight we're talking about everyone's favorite thing, parking tickets. Now, up until last August, for one of these little yellow slips to be valid, it had to be placed on your windshield, though for the last several months, parking enforcement officers, they've had a new tool at their disposal, drive-away parking tickets, and the city says they've been issuing about 4,000 to 5,000 of them and sending them to your mailbox each and every month.
Right now, the legislation allows us that if we find you parked illegally and the officer can capture the information, we can send the ticket to you, and it's valid like every other ticket.
If you're issued a drive-away parking ticket, you get your parking ticket, and then you also get an additional $10 fee. Some people might see that as a cash grab.
You're right, Adrian. I mean, the perception is always there. The municipality is charged the fee by the Ministry of Transportation to retrieve the ownership information.
If I get a legit parking ticket that ends up in my windshield, it's likely still going to end up being mailed to me as well. So where's the extra work? Why the extra charge?
The extra charge is really a cost recovery, and the municipality doesn't make any extra money.
All the parking enforcement officer needs is your license plate and the model of your vehicle, and you'll get one of these in the mail. It will say "drove away" in the top corner, and as you can see, the fees add up. The city says one of the reasons they've initiated this policy is to protect parking enforcement officers from being clipped by drivers and their cars as they try and drive away. Brian Lowry with Points isn't buying it.
If we're talking about officers safe, I mean, I don't think I've ever known an officer that would stand in front of a car as it was moving to try and issue a traffic ticket. I don't know what that means.
Brian, there's now a $10 additional fee for a drive-away parking ticket. They say it's an administrative fee.
I don't understand why there'd be another $10 involved in it, but the thing is, who knows, maybe it'll be $20 next year.
Well, I think it's going too far. I mean, it's becoming... It's a business.
It's fair for the municipality to do that, of course, absolutely, when the infraction is just. But at the same time, it opens up a whole bunch of other can of worms.
You don't know where the parking officer came from. So it could be that you just pulled up, stopped for a second, and drove off, and they're issuing you a ticket.
You have concerns on how they might use this new tool at their disposal, how they might issue these tickets, whether they be in their car or across the road, you know?
Well, that's a good question because we don't know where they are.
When it comes to parking enforcement officers being assaulted or accosted, the city says there was about 45 incidents last year. Now, the average fine in a parking ticket, according to the City of Toronto, is $53, and they expect to issue and mail out 60,000 drive-away parking tickets this year alone. That's more than $3.1 million in additional fines for city coffers.